I think we're ready to get started. Hello, travelers of the internet, and welcome back to Guardian Studios, or if you are new to the channel, a big ol' welcome to you. My name is JGarter1, and I'm your host, guide, and humble bard into the worlds virtual and fantastical. And I am very pleased to welcome you all back to the channel, or in the case of the newcomers, welcome you fresh to a Guardian Studios experience here on the YouTube channel, as we have taken a dive back into the world of Lyndas for a lot of crazy Minecraft construction and mayhem. There is a lot, and I do mean a lot, that I want to do today, guys. A lot that needs to be done, and a lot of things that don't necessarily need to be done, but that should be done as soon as possible. Now, one of the first things that you guys may notice is my level has gone up big time since last stream. That is because I've been making good use of our new skeleton spawner. Between streams, I went ahead and did some very short AFK sessions. When you've got a skeleton spawner, you would be surprised how easy it is to get the levels. Oh my gosh, I've had so many skeletons be piled up in the machine that the darn thing was lagging to the point of ridiculous. To the point that I could barely even move. That's how powerful a spawner-based mob farm can be. Where do I have the string? Here it is. I knew I had some string. Thanks to the actual mob grinder that I made a while back, I've got all the materials I need to be able to make a ton of bamboo, which is, or not bamboo, scaffolding. It needs bamboo to be made, so that's why I said bamboo at first. That was a mistake. But I've decided I want to use some bamboo to help me with construction of the next major project on this world, which is going to be a very important build for the sake of the future of our world, and that is that is an iron farm. In order to be able to make all the rails we may ever need, as well as hoppers and such, we need a large, and I do mean large, supply of iron. And the only way to get that big a supply consistently, and constantly for that matter, is to use an iron farm. I'm already using a skeleton spawner XP farm. I might as well have an iron farm. I wish mightily that I would be able to guarantee that using one would mean the other would be able to be used, but I don't think we can do that. You know what, I just realized, with all these levels, I really ought to use them up and go get some more enchanting done. I've got this pickaxe that's nearly broken. Got an axe that's breaking. The shovel I'm not too worried about. A shovel is just one diamond. I can afford one diamond tool. I can afford a one diamond tool. No problemo. What I cannot afford is to replace all the rest of the stuff. Particularly armor. But my armor should be okay. So far I'm only wearing my diamond chestplate and my gold helmet. Although that helmet is very close to breaking itself, I need to swap that out for a different cheapo helmet. Do I have another cheapo helmet? There we go. I'll just put this one away until I can get mending to repair it. That's the one sad thing. I don't have mending yet, but that's going to be one of the things that I try to do very soon, I think. Yep. Let's see what we can Let's see what we can do for enchantments with this stuff. But yeah, seriously, I had so many skeletons in the spawner earlier today just from a 10-minute waiting session, or about 10-minute waiting session, that the darn game was getting to the point of lagging so much I thought it might crash. If that didn't tell you how powerful this kind of stuff is, I don't know what will. I do not want protection on there. I want... Ooh. Unbreaking? It's just unbreaking. Of course it is. I already have feather falling boots. I think. No, those are death strider. Okay. Okay, so we just made really good boots. Between the two, we've got really good boots. We'll just prioritize the protection ones. And then fire prot is a no. Don't have anything else I can enchant to use up that level. Wait a minute. No, shield won't work. What about the helmet? That way maybe the helmet can become useful. Well, I shouldn't be prioritizing making that helmet useful. So... boop. Doom-da-dee. Ba-da-doom. Nice. Oh, it had to have thorns too. Of course it did. Alright, that uses up the levels that I gained. That's good. Hello to the viewers who have joined in. I hope you are having a good day. Hope you have a good time here on the channel, on the stream. Hope you're doing good. Hope you can abide by the fact this is a family-friendly channel. Pop that in there. Whoops. Hey, Story Master. Good to see you. Glad you can make it on the stream, my friend. How are you? How you doing? Doing good? I hope so. Huh. One thing that does not make me happy is I don't have a replacement or patch for the pickaxe. I guess I'm gonna have to craft one. Got a good amount of diamonds, but not a whole lot. Let's see here. Alright, I'm gonna need to go to the skeleton spawner and farm for a little bit. But first, I want to put away that and that. Thank you for the rules, Story Master. Appreciate it very, very much, my friend. How's this thing doing? It's chugging along. Chugging along. Chugging along. Alright, let's go to Skeleton Spawner, hang out there for a minute. Get back up to level 30, and then we can get on with the plan. The plan for today is very simple. Start building the iron farm. Do 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 do. Dum dee 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 dum da da dum da dum da da dum. Ba da 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 dum da da dum da da dum dee da dum. Dum 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 dum. Dee dum da dum da dum da dum dum da dum da. Hop, skip, hop, jump, nip, dum, zup, zup, dum, da dum, da dum, da dee, hop, bum, bum, bum. Here we go, running along the rail, heading for where I need to be to get the experience. Yeah, see, unfortunately this thing does not yet have a collection system that's properly set up for handling all the materials. All this stuff is piling up fast. It's kind of sad. Honestly, it is very sad. And a little bit problematic. Whoops! That was the wrong spot. You can hear how fast the skeletons are kind of pouring in. Top side, in the upper chamber. It's a little crazy. It's a little crazy how fast they pour in. But it's a good thing they pour in that fast because we need them to. Helps ensure we get XP. And that's the whole point of this thing, is to make it so that we can get XP. Set myself up with a little, kind of a chair here, made of these, dark oak trapdoors, so that if I happen to get a skeleton in here that has thorns-based armor, I don't get pushed around by the thorns too much. Because that was happening. I was whacking away at the... Well, that's a good basis for a bow right there. I was whacking away at the skeletons, and a few of them apparently had thorns on their armor pieces, so I kept taking damage and getting shoved around by the thorns damage. Alright, Storymaster. Hey, if you gotta go take care of something else, man, you go take care of what you gotta take care of. I understand. It's okay. We'll see you when we see you again. Just want to get to level 30 so I can enchant this, new pick. If it ends up getting efficiency 4, that'll make it perfect. Because then I can combine it with the pickaxe I already had, and I will have full power. Well, dang it. I'm swapping helmets. That's a really good helmet right there. My gosh. But see, this is the thing. I am going to have to set up a disposal system, too, to get rid of all the excess armor and garbage. All these bows could potentially be used for fuel, but it's most likely what I'm going to end up doing with them is just tossing them into lava in some way. Because I really don't need them. I don't need bows as fuel. They're not an efficient fuel. And even if they were, I wouldn't want to use them. Honestly, I just wouldn't want to use them. You can hear the mobs moving about on the surface. It's creepy. We've already restocked all the bones that were in here. That's sad. That is very sad. Fortunately, I don't have enough iron to make a cauldron to contain lava for a disposal system. Otherwise, I would go ahead and do that. There we go, level 30. Alright, so daytime. Sunrise. Sweet. I didn't actually expect it to be sunrise. That's a bonus. That is a solid bonus right there. I almost forgot. I was going to take that. I was also going to take that other bow and take the two bows back home and combine them into one good bow. Let's go. Da 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 dum dum. Ow. Da da dum 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 da da dum da da dum da da dum da da dum dum da da dum da dum dum. Zabadum dibidum dibidum. Whoop boop 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 boom. Here we go, away we run. Away we go. Oh, hi ho, it's off the work I go. Dun 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 dun. Zindarum didarum dabba 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 dum. At some point I need a smite-based sword specifically for use in the skeleton grinder. Even if it has mending, it'll be way more efficient than this sharpness 5 sword. Which, yes, I upgraded my sword between streams too. Got enough levels for an enchantment, enchanted a sword, and I got sharpness 4 on it. So I figured, why not go ahead and combine it with the one I already had? Made for a very powerful new sword. But this time, I need to enchant a pickaxe. This could be really bad. It's not bad. It's not gonna be my main, but it's not bad. Actually, maybe I should just combine them. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and just combine them. No, I'm not, because that's expensive as all get out. Nope. I'm just gonna use this one until it breaks. Let's put that away. I want to go ahead and make these boots into the better boots. It's gonna take a lot of my levels, but I'd rather use the levels on my boots than on a pick. Besides, it's Depth Strider and Feather Falling 4. That is worth using levels on. Oh, I was also going to combine these two bows. I almost forgot. Hello, Fast Bloxian! Thank you for the compliment, my friend, and welcome to Guardian Studios. I hope you enjoy your time here. And I hope you are doing well this fine day. Now that that part's done, I need some cobblestone. Because it is time to go work on the iron farm. I'm also going to need some wool. I'm gonna need something to use. I'm gonna need something for beds. And some very good gear. Let's see, do a pair of shears is exactly what I need because I need wool. And as much of it as I can get. I need enough for 20 beds to put in the villager-based iron farm. Because to build an iron farm at peak efficiency, one of the main things you need is beds. You need 20 of them. 20 beds for 20 villagers, with 20 workstations between the lot of them. Man, these guys are replenishing their wool pretty fast. That's a good thing. Alright, let's go. We've got work to do. What's he doing out? It's not nighttime and there's no storm. That was weird. Maybe he spawned in a cave and just climbed up to the surface. Hello, Orlando! Hello, hello, hello! How you doing, my friend? How are you doing today? Doing good? I hope so. Oh, you talk to people? Got through your first day, huh, Lando? I told you you'd be alright. I told you it'd be good. Didn't I tell you? Didn't I tell you that it'd be alright? I wasn't kidding. People are just as nervous about talking to others as you are. The only reason they don't always show it is because They're just using what tricks have worked before. Well, not taking any more villagers, I am preparing a new structure to make use of already acquired villagers. Villagers that will be brought from a breeding farm that I made. What I'm doing is preparing to build an iron farm. Which, if you've seen any of my other Minecraft worlds, you know an iron farm is a pain, but it can be exceptionally useful if you can make one. And I do mean exceptionally. Iron farms are probably one of the most annoying builds to have to make normally, because you have to do them just a certain way ordinarily in order to make them work. But that's if you're going for something complicated. I love feather falling. I am so glad that I got feather falling. That fall would have caused so much more damage to me if I didn't have it. My goodness. Ooh. I think I made a default Roblox voice there. I see it, Orlando. You take care of yourself. Be safe. Oh crud! There's a. Why is there a creeper out here? Did I wait that long to go to bed? I didn't think I waited that long. Hey, creeper, come here. Bullseye! I don't want to ride the llama. I was hoping I could shear the llama like you can shear a sheep and get more wool. But for some reason, llamas in this deal only give, they give leather when they die, not wool, which doesn't make sense. At least doesn't make sense to me. I feel like they should be giving wool instead of leather. Now, I need a crafting table. By the by, guys, in case you haven't heard, they have made it official. We are getting a Minecraft movie. And I've got mixed feelings about it. I'll be entirely blunt and honest with you. I have mixed feelings. I don't like that they're doing it as a live-action movie. Yeah, you heard me right. It's going to be live-action. Live-action characters inserted into a Minecraft world. And I don't like it. It looks, it doesn't look good to me. Welcome back, Storymaster. Welcome back. I was just letting everybody know they've announced a Minecraft movie. Legitimately, a Minecraft movie. And that's actually the title, a Minecraft movie. And as I was saying, I don't like it. I don't know what their plan for a story is. I don't know what they're going to be doing with it. But I already do not have high hopes for the quality. Because they're doing it live action actors within the Minecraft world and making the Minecraft creatures look semi-realistic. They're still blocky in structure, but their textures look more realistic style. It's kinda creepy looking, to be entirely honest. I don't think they intended it to look creepy, necessarily, except some of it, but it just does not it is not an encouraging look to me. The fact they're doing it live action, that does not thrill me. I would have thought that a Minecraft movie would be better off being animated, but that's just me. I'm pretty sure it's a Warner Brothers thing. I am hopeful that they'll do well with it, but I am not overly confident that they will do well with it. I feel like it may turn into kind of a disaster. I'm just... live action movies with... I just don't know. I do not know. I don't feel like it's gonna be as good as it could be. But, again, that's just me. It could be that it'll be very good. The Minecraft movie could turn out to be pretty good. There's no way to be sure if it's going to be good or not until it actually releases. But, yeah, I'm not exactly hopeful for it to be a solidly good movie. I have a feeling it's going to be kind of a mixed bag. But I would love to be pleasantly surprised and find out that it's good. If it does turn out to be a solidly decent movie, then so much the better. But I shall remain skeptical until proven otherwise. Now I gotta remember, is this the part where I put in the villagers, or is that another layer up? Why what, Storymaster? If you're asking why I'm skeptical about the Minecraft movie being good, then I don't know, it just doesn't feel like it will be. The layer of cobblestone is so that the villagers can't get into the beds. The villagers that are going to be in this farm do not need to go to the beds at all. In fact, it's preferred that they don't. See, what I'm building here is an iron farm. And the way this works is I put the villagers on this platform. Because the beds are so close, they can detect them. And along the walls, there are going to be workstations for the villagers. So, in terms of workstations and beds, the villagers will be happy. Which will mean that this structure will count as a village. Now, once the villagers reach a certain count, they will start to produce iron golems on the top platform. But the top platform is going to be structured so that it serves as a kill chamber for the iron golems. That's how iron farms work. The golems will spawn into a pool of water that'll push them into either a corner or a middle spot that will have lava trapped over their heads, causing them to burn and perish. And when iron golems perish, they drop iron. And when the iron golems are dropping the iron, it'll go into a hopper, which will feed into a chest on the outside of the structure, providing me all the iron I will ever need. Because if a village doesn't have enough iron golems to meet its quota, it will try to spawn in new iron golems. So every time an iron golem dies, it opens up room for another one to spawn in, ensuring that we will have all the iron we will ever need. Conceivably. That's the theory behind the structure, at the very least. That's the plan. It's the hope. The one part that is going to be a pain is getting 2 villagers up here. Now, that's why I've got the rail line built. Because my plan is to have the rail line be used to transfer villagers up into this platform here, which the walls will be 2 blocks high so they can't get out. And that will create an iron farm for me. Hello, Tom! Welcome back to the channel, my friend. How are you doing? Doing alright? Doing well today? I hope so. Alright, let me sleep real quick, and then I'll be right back. I need to go take care of something really, really quick. I will be right back. So I'm doing pretty good, Tom. Thank you for asking. Be right back. And I'm back. Sorry about that. Had to go take care of that thing real quick. Had to be done. You just could not wait. Ouch. So, for the workstations for the villagers, we're just going to make some fletching tables. Why fletching tables? Because that's the easiest thing to make for cheap. We just want to make some fletching tables to serve as the workstations for the villagers that are going to be in the iron farm. Because to make sure they're happy and able to spawn in iron golems, they need workstations. I honestly don't know why. It's something that Mojang tweaked when they added in the workstation thing. Over time, they've ensured that villagers must have workstations and beds in order to be happy. Alright, lay it on me. You have me curious. Lay it on me, my man. Why? Okay, that was pretty good. That's a good one. That's cheap and cheesy, and yet I like it. Well done. To you and your friends, well done. That's a solid joke. That's solid. Oh my goodness. I love when people come up with puns and jokes. It's so good. Never underestimate the value of a good joke. Sometimes all you need to have fun is a few people that know how to make a joke. Good, good. I said you ought to. Yeah, for the jokes yesterday, they deserved high fives. Because, my goodness, you were on a roll with those jokes. I need 40 flints for the 20 workstations. That ought to do it. Alright, and then... if I go over here... right, crafting table's on this side. Whoops. I can currently make 10. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. SpaghettiOs. There we go. 20. Turn those into sticks. Choppity chop 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 chop. Let's go and find an oak tree that I can break. I just want a single oak, that's all I want. So I can get oak logs in my inventory. I like to have at least one kind of logs in my inventory at all times. Up, 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 and away! Up, up, and away! Oh, I forgot to put the one there. Now, if I play my cards right, I can bring the villagers in and be good to go. Geronimo! Ow. That hurt. That hurt. That hurt. That hurt. That hurt. That hurt. But there's a reason they say no pain, no gain. Right? Right. I need to get the rest of my rails back out of down here. I need... What do I need? I need powered rails. I need regular rails. And I need redstone torches. Going up! Alright, let's see. I'm gonna need to make some beds for the villager breeder. That was the other thing that I knew I was gonna have to do today. Make the villager breeder actually function. I've got the villagers inside, but I nearly forgot one of the most important parts of a build like this. In order to make this kind of build work, you have to put in beds. Otherwise, the villagers won't even breed. And if they don't breed, we're not getting anywhere. Ah! You should keep it charged, my friend. You should keep your phone charged. That is the only advice I can give on that particular bit of things. So, I need some wood. And to get rid of some of this cobblestone. Good. Good. I'm glad you're charging it up. Gotta get it working again. I shouldn't waste the logs I have on this, but it is for a good and necessary cause. Dum dum da-do, dubba da-do, ascabadim ba-do, babadi babadum, bambadim ba-da-do, dum da-dim da-dee dum da-dum-do. Going up! Hop, skip, and a jump. Dum da da dee, dum da 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 do. Here we go, running along. So, the thing that needs to be done next is I need to get some wood, enough to make a few beds. Not very many necessarily, but enough to ensure we have all the villagers we will need, able to be bred into the villager breeder. I see sheep. Dun 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 dun. Shear the sheep. Sweet. Thank you so much for all of the wool. Oh, no you don't. You don't get to take up my mop cap. Be gone, zombies! Okay, crafting tables are made. Let's get over to... Get back over to the villager breeder so I can put these beds in place nearby. Alright, Tom. See you when you come back from whatever you gotta do. Hopefully I made the villager breeder correctly. I may very well have messed up something. It would not surprise me if I had. Also, to everybody who's watching but not chatting, hello and welcome to the channel. Hope you enjoy your time here. Hope you're doing well. Hope you have a good time watching the stream. Gonna put this and that, and maybe I'll put these in there for now. Just gotta remember I've got some stuff in here I'll need later. Got a lot to do, got a lot of work to get done on this world. I'm gonna have to block off that hole, 'cause that hole is posing a problem. Ah, the villagers, they now have beds. They now have a home to call their own. Which means, if they have enough food, they should be able to breed. It is only a matter of time now before we have everything that we need. There we go. And now... How many beds is this anyway? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's perfect! I hear babies! I hear baby villagers! They are breeding! Wow! They've been going to town! 4 babies! 5 babies! Oh crud, there's 6! 6! They can't all fit! Crud! I made a boo-boo. I made a mistake. That chamber needed to be bigger. So that I have more room to move around. But this is fantastic! I've got a bunch of baby villagers in here. Sweet! That means all I gotta do is... Wow! Okay, sweet! That's perfect! The fact that it's working already is incredible! Wow! Oh, I can't believe it's actually working already. That's great. That is good. That's very, very good. That makes me so happy. That makes everything easier for me. It really does. That makes everything easier. This means all I really gotta do is go set up the rail line into the iron farm for the villagers, and then AFK at the villager breeder until 2 of those guys grow up. And then once 2 of them are grown up, I can worry about putting them into the iron farm. Ow! Where do these guys keep coming from? Is there a zombie spawner down there? Good grief, these guys are everywhere. Coming out of the woodwork almost constantly. It's kind of scary. It's freaky how fast they're coming up. So yeah, all I have to do now is put in glass in these empty spaces. And then move 2 villagers up here, make sure they're getting food, and boom! I'm all set to go. So I am going to need a dispenser. Building a dispenser. Gonna need a dispenser. Either that, or I just need to toss the food in manually. I think I'll just toss in the food manually, come to think of it. But I need glass. So I need to find a spot with some sand. I turn around and there it is. Sand. Excellent! That's exactly what I needed. Just what I needed! Sand! Sand? Sand? Oh, I missed having Depth Strider. Oh, that's so good. Hey, welcome back, Tom. Welcome back. Glad you can make it back. Let's go cook this up into glass, and then put some in place, and move on. And now the end is near, and so I face a final curtain. Nope, not yet. We don't face the final curtain yet, but we're almost done with this phase of the work. This is gonna be good. This is gonna be very good. So very, very good. I can feel it. Can you feel it? Oh, we're doing alright. I hope you're satisfied. Seriously, this is turning into a really, really good day. I can't wait to get the farm built up. once we have the iron farm finished, we will be able to get all the iron we will ever need for all the projects we may ever do. It's just a matter of time. And I've got plenty of time to work on it. Going up. Oh, that wasn't enough glass. I need more. More? Please, sir. I want some more. What? Please, sir. I want some more. More? Sorry for the volume there, but it's a quote from an older movie. A movie made based on a play, actually. It's a very good movie. Oliver. And if you ever get a chance to see it, I recommend it. It is a wonderfully done little film. Although it's not exactly little. It's a couple of hours, I think. It's a lengthy movie, but it's a good movie. I highly recommend it. I did not mean to do that, but I guess it still fits, because that's a special spot. That's right, I came back here for more glass. That's what I was here for. I'm going to need to process some more iron ore to make an iron door for the iron farm, so that I can set up what I need over there. What's up, Storymaster? What's up? You say by the way, I say what way? You say by the way, I say which way? That way. Oh, that way. Which way is that? The only way. Interesting. That would fit, though. Scoop! Pop! 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 Boom! Alright, let's head back to the base, get that iron door, make a couple of buttons, bring them back, and get ready to do what we gotta do! There is so much more we've got to do. We gotta do what we gotta do. There once was a ship that put to sea. The name of the ship was the Billy O.T. The wind blew up her, bite him down, oh below my bully boys blow. Soon may the wellerman come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the tonguing is done, we'll take our leave and go. She'd not been 2 weeks from shore when down on our white whale bore. The captain called all hands and swore he'd take that whale in tow. Soon may the wellerman come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the tonguing is done, we'll take our leave and go. Thank you, Tom. Da 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 da. Before the boat had hit the water, the whale's tail came up and caught her. All hands to the side, harpooned and fought her when she dived down low. Soon may the wellerman come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the tonguing is done, we'll take our leave and go. I just lost track of where I was. Oh. I think I remember now. Okay, yeah, I know where I was. No line was cut, no whale was freed. The captain's mind was not of greed. He belonged to a whaleman's creed. She took that ship in tow. Soon may the wellerman come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the tonguing is done, we'll take our leave and go. Da 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 da. 4 to 40 days or even more, line went slack and tie once more. All boats were lost, there were only 4, and still that whale did go. Soon may the wellerman come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the tonguing is done, we'll take our leave and go. As far as I've heard, the fight's still on, line's not cut and the whale's not gone. The wellerman makes his regular call to encourage the captain, crew, and all. Soon may the wellerman come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the tonguing is done, we'll take our leave and go. Soon may the wellerman come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the tonguing is done, we'll take our leave and go. Ah, it's a good song. Not an old one, but it's one that's been around for a while. And I love it. It tells a nice story. It's got solid lyrics, a solid beat and rhythm, and it's just so much fun to sing. It really, really is. It truly is. I know some people probably get tired of that song, but it's a good one. It's a really good one. I can't help singing it at least once every now and then. After all, a man's got a heart, hasn't he? Joking apart, isn't he? And though I'd be the first one to say that I wasn't a saint, I'm finding it hard to be really as dark as they paint. I'm reviewing the situation. Can the fella be a villain all his life? All the trial and tribulation. Better settle down and get myself a wife. And a wife would cook and sew for me, and come for me, and go for me, and go for me, and nag at me. The finger she would wag at me, the money she would take from me, a misery she'd make for me. I think I'd better think it out again. A wife you can keep anyway. I'd rather sleep anyway. Left without anyone in the world that I'm starting from now. So, how to win friends and to influence people? So how? I'm reviewing the situation. I must quickly look up everyone I know. Titled people with a station who can help me make a real impressive show. I will own a suite of cottages and run a fleet of carriages and wave at all the duchesses with friendliness as much as is befitting of my new estate. Good morrow to you, magistrate! I think I'd better think it out again. So where shall I go? Somebody! Who do I know? Nobody. All of my dearest companions have always been villains and thieves. So at my time of life, I should start turning over new leaves. Oh, I'm reviewing the situation. If you want to eat, you've got to earn a bowl. Is it such a humiliation for a robber to perform an honest job? So a job I'm getting possibly. I wonder who my boss will be. I wonder if you'll take to me. What bonuses you'll make to me. I'll start at 8 and finish late and no more right and no, but wait, I think I'd better think it out. I think I'd better think it out again. What happens when I am suddenly must come a time? Suddenly, when you're old and it's cold, and who cares if you live or you die? Your one consolation, the money you may have put by. I'm reviewing the situation. I'm a bad 'un and a bad 'un I shall stay. You'll be seeing no transformation, but it's wrong to be a rogue in every way. I don't want nobody hurt for me or made to do the dirt for me. It's getting far too hard for me. This rotten life is not for me. There is no in-between for me, but change the scene for me. Don't want no one to rub for me, but who will find a job for me? I think I'd better think it out again. Hey! I love that. I love that scaffolding breaks that way. That is so good. Satisfying to hear. I love it. Now, the time has come, the walrus said, to talk of other things. Of shoes and ships and sealing wax. Of cabbages and kings. Of why the sea is boiling hot, and whether pigs have wings. Callooh, no work today, with cabbages and kings. Got to make sure that everything will be protected in here. Dum dum da dum, ba da da dum. So we've got 6 baby villagers, all waiting to grow. And these 2 are the ones that are already in place to become our next villagers. Except for the fact that these guys are the ones that actually are going to grow first, because they were the first ones into that chamber. Rather unfortunate, that. But there's no way to fix it now. I need water. I need a refill. While we're waiting on these guys to grow, might as well fill up the water. Fun fact, but a sad bit of information for my sake right now. A villager, once born, takes up to 10 minutes to grow. And I'm not just saying that it can take them up to 10 minutes, I'm saying it takes them 10 minutes of time being actively loaded within the active chunks. So we have to be close enough for these guys to be constantly loaded in, or else they will not get any closer to growing up. It is an unfortunate thing, but it is the way of the game. So for now, the best thing we can do is sit here and wait. Once we have 2 grown villagers who are not nitwits ready to go, we will send them off on their merry way to the iron farm, where we will begin to feed them carrots, possibly also potatoes. Basically whatever food we can give them to make them breed. Once they start breeding, they should have a population burst, causing 2 villagers to become 20 villagers in a matter of days. In-game days, that is. And once we have 20 villagers in the iron farm, we will be set and ready for the iron farm to be completed. Of course, we are going to complete the structure before we have 20 villagers. Have to. Otherwise, we got problems. I hear a kitty. I hear a kitty. I just heard a kitten. Kitty, kitty, kitty. Kitty! We got a kitten. That is the surest sign that this is working. When you start getting cats spawning around a villager breeder, you know that it's actually working because it's classifying itself as an active village. And once it's an active village, the villagers will start breeding and you will have what you need. Yeah, that was a cute kitten, wasn't it? Where'd he go? Oh, kitty, kitty, kitty. I will say that if they end up spawning in a jelly cat, oh my gosh, I want to have a jelly cat. There it is. Look at it, so tiny. Oh. See, that's sad. Sometimes these little guys are cute. Other times, not as much when it comes to cats. What makes it really sad is I can't be around them. No, seriously, I can't be around cats. I have allergies. And they aggravate really bad if I'm around a cat. Sometimes it makes me a little sad You hear so often that people like being around cats, and then you can't be around them yourself. It's a pity. It is pitiful.
No.
Now then, what do I need to do in the meantime? I really ought to start working on the structure over there, but I can't right now. Hey, Orlando, you're back, my friend. Welcome back. I couldn't be sure if you'd come back or not, but I'm glad you did. I'm glad you're here. Whoop, 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 wahoo! Whoop, whoop, wahoo! Wahoo! Yahoo! For me! We might, Tom, we might, at some point. I'm still considering if it is a viable option. Look at these Nimrods! They spawned into the leaves! Oh, the poor, poor Nimrods. They spawned into the leaves!
No.
Oh, that's like that creeper the other day. Uh-oh. Is this a thunderstorm? I hope not. I hope it's not a thunderstorm. I don't want to risk dealing with a charged creeper. That would not be good. That would be very, very bad. Ah, it's night. It's heading into nighttime. Oh yeah. Nighttime is not good. We are on hard mode, my friend. We are on hard mode. And a charged creeper could take me out in one hit if I'm not careful. Their explosive power is far greater than their uncharged cousins. That might seem like that was a bad thing just now, but it's actually a good thing that that fell, because I need it out of my way so I can get access to these lava pools. remember doing the Chillcraft videos. My best, well, not best, but one of my first attempts at doing video-based stuff. I would have liked to have done more. That is why he is asking me if I remember Chillcraft, Storymaster. And like I was saying, I do. I do remember doing Chillcraft. I would have liked to have done more stuff like that. My hope was to get to a point where I could do just Minecraft for the fun of it, with no real concerns. And to even do it in a kind of an ASMR sort of thing. But never did get around to it. To really doing that. And I just realized I need to go back because I need a hopper. Or two. So we need to see if the iron that we were processing at the house has finished yet. I also need to check on the smoker at the house, so... Ooh! It ran out of fuel. And now we go get the iron. Aha! Iron! Hopefully this is the last piece of iron we are going to need for the work. Because I've got a lot to do. I want to get this part of the project done, so I can get on with other things. Once we have the iron farm built up, and it starts working, I've got to stock up the trading hall with all the villagers, with all the trades that I need. There's going to be a lot of work to do with that. By the way, how you like the voice? This is my best attempt at Luigi. I think I kind of blended a little bit with kind of a more of a Spanish speaker accent. I don't mean to do that, it's just strange. Hey, I'm hoping to do that before the end of the year, my friend. If I can do it even sooner, that'd be great. But I can't do it if you guys don't help out. See, here's the thing. A channel doesn't grow unless it gets more viewers. More viewers, more subscribers. More subscribers, more growth. And the more subscribers I get, the more subscribers I might get, based on having gotten so many already. So basically what I'm saying is, I need your guys' help to get the channel to grow. Share the channel with your friends, my friends. If you think somebody you know might like the channel, tell them about it. Don't just assume they're gonna find it on their own. Tell them about it. I have no idea how I'll look back on my work, Orlando. All I know is I'll be able to look back and say, actually, there's a rhyme from a character that I think fits. So, it is done. My race is run. I have no regrets. It was fun. That's all I want to be able to look back and say on how I did my streaming and stuff. If or when my career comes to a close, I want to be able to look back on my streaming and all my other means of making content, and I want to be able to say, it is done. I have no regrets. It is done. The race is run. No regrets. It was fun. That's what I really want. I want to be able to look back when I'm done with all this and say, it was fun. I have a lot of hours on Minecraft, Orlando. I honestly can't count how many hours I've had on Minecraft. It's been my bread and butter fallback game for some time now. When I call it my fallback bread and butter game, I mean that it's the game that I turn to when I need something to play and don't know what else to play. And it's been that for a while now. So, in terms of years, I can give you a general estimate. I've been playing Minecraft for about, I'd say, maybe guesstimation, I'd say about 5 years? 5 or 6 years at this point. Wow, you've been playing the game since pretty much the start, huh? Well, close to it. You've been playing the game for some time at the very least. That's cool. That's very good for you, my friend. Very good for you. I would tip my hat to you, if I had a hat to tip. Because seriously, that is a lot of time to put into the game. I respect you, my friend. I tip my hat to you. One player to another. I need to go sleep. Hey, you don't have to tell us that part. Oh, wow. Wow, crazy. I'm gonna remove that stuff, but bear in mind that it has been noted. Just, don't want that kind of information out there. Jump! Whee! Ooh. Do I have villagers ready yet? No. No, no villagers ready yet. Hey! Get out of here, you stoop! You stupid skeleton! Nobody wants you around here. Get out. Oh, hi! Wow. Okay, there's a couple of you morons. Okay, that was a little scary. Alright, let's see here. I want to make it so that I can easily get the iron farm running when I get the 2 villagers in there. So I need to make it be all set up and ready to go for the iron golems. I need to be working under the assumption that the golems will be spawning soon. I need more cobble. Oh! Dun, dun, dun. Ooh! Dum 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 dum. Boom 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 boom. Boom 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 boom. Ba-da-da-dum, boom. Boom, 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 ba-da-dum, bum, bum, ba-da-dum. I just wonder if this is big enough to handle the golems. Because I don't know for sure. go. One of the other things I want to make sure of is that I can actually see the golems within the farm. Ow! That hurt. That hurt. There we go. Make sure there's a roof so that I don't get eliminated by anything. There we go. Sorry, guys. Sorry, Story Master. Alright, Tom. See you later. Hope you have a good rest of your day, my man. Thanks for tuning in. See you next time. Bye-bye. Ah. Let's go! Alright. That leaves just one thing left to be dealt with. All that remains is the villagers. Oh, these morons. Stupid zombies. Leave the villagers alone. But that is good. This marks the finishing touch on the project. We've got villagers slowly growing in the growth chamber. Once they grow up, We will have everything we need. Ha ha! All I need to do now is wait for these villagers to finish growing. Once I've got the 2 villagers ready for the iron farm, I'll send them off, and then start working on breeding them up until the iron farm is fully functional. Once the iron farm is fully functional, we'll turn our attention back to the main project, the villager trading hall, which will take a bit of time, but once it is done, we will have all that we will ever need, of all the resources I could ever need, and want, or anything for that matter. Basically, putting it blunt, we're soon gonna be done with this whole villager thing and able to get back to business. What, did you think this was the focus? Did you think I wasn't going to build something with a story to it? Oh, far from it, my friends. All of this, it has all been intended for one purpose: to prepare for a build with a story. What story exactly? I don't know. I'm gonna be figuring that out soon. But that's part of why I built this stuff a little bit away from where I'm gonna be working. I want to climb back up here for a moment. There's a part of the build that I haven't finished yet. Now that I've stopped and thought about it. Alright. That's what I thought. Gotta put it there so that they go where I need them to go. Dum dee, dum da, da da dee, da da da, dum dee dum da da, za do dee, da do da, na dee dum da, da da dee, da da do, da da dum, da do, da da dee, da da do, da da dee, da da do. Sweet. Now just remove the excess scaffolding and the iron farm is all done. Except for the villagers themselves. Which, like I said, I gotta wait for villagers to actually grow in the villager breeder before I can finish off that part. But from here, I can actually watch the golems come in and be, torched. That, to me, is awesome. Makes things even better. Ow. There we go. That is where all the iron's gonna go. This is gonna be good. But now comes the part that I have to do myself. I have to go wait at the villager breeder for villagers to be spawned in and grown. Once I've got villagers that I can put into the farm, I will transport them to the iron farm, lock them in, and then we will be good to go. Because then I can start breeding them up within the iron farm, and from there everything will just snowball into the right situation. But again, this is the part that is all me. So thank you everybody so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please be sure to let me know by leaving likes, comments, subscribing, turning on notifications by slapping the bell, and of course, share the channel around with your friends, and don't forget to check out the About page for links to other pages with more content from yours truly. Until next time, everybody, I am JGuard01, your guide, bard, and humble host into the worlds virtual and fantastical. And I'll see y'all next time, right here on Guardian Studios. Bye!